Hey everybody, Boone White with the 323 Concept Furniture Restoration here. Today I am working on repairing a coffee table, and it's a really pretty teak coffee table. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what we're looking at as far as the base. This is the base right here. As you can see, let me get in there a little closer. A real pretty teak wood, and the base is in excellent shape. Well, the customer brought me the top, and there's a couple of different things going on with the top. The main thing is the joint has separated here. I've already sort of pulled it loose a little bit. I did some separating right here, enough to separate those because I wanted to clean up the dowel joint right here. This dowel was broken and this joint was separating. So I separated that up, cleaned it up a little bit, and then remembered, hey, I want to film this. So that's what we're dealing with. We've got a loose joint here. And the customer did a little bit of repair on there, and I'm not sure what happened here, but there's a large crack in the top. And I'm not sure if you can tell on video, but the top is like this glossy surface that doesn't match the base. So knowing that this is going to need quite a bit of touch-up, I convinced the customer, hey, do you mind if I just sand it down and refinish it, and we'll try to get all this to match again like it originally was. And I think he'll be a lot happier with that in the long run. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the repair. Like I said, we've already gone in and we cut the dowel flush, and then we drilled it out. So if you haven't watched any of my other videos, usually what I do, here's my drill bit case. And I'll start with something as small as maybe like a 3/32, something on the small end, and I try to get that hole drilled as centered as possible. And then I just gradually work my way up until I get to the size of the hole, which in this case was a 3/8. It could be a little bit tricky sometimes drilling those out, but that's my method for doing it. Sometimes it works great, other times I struggle with it a little bit. So once you get it drilled out, and sometimes you can even get a good sharp chisel once you get it, start drilling it out, and you can use a little bit of a chisel to clean out that hole. Something like that might work as well, but that's my method. Is I start with a small drill bit, work my way up to 3/8, and 9 times out of 10 that works good for me. So we have got that drilled out. We're ready to install our new dowel. So I'll get a 3/8" dowel, we'll glue it in there, and we'll try to clamp this up. I didn't talk to the customer about this, but I don't think he's going to care. I think since these round surfaces are so difficult to clamp up, especially one with such a really rounded edge like this, there's hardly any clamping surface there. I think what I'm going to do is install a pocket hole on the bottom side, and that will help me get a little bit of pressure to where those two surfaces can join back up together. So now, without further ado, let's jump into it.